Gamers. Hello. Hello, hello. 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 Calamity. Again. Or perhaps still. We have not quite gotten there to cleanse it yet, but I believe today will be a day of much progress. A day in which many evils shall be slain. May they be sent into the Shadow Realm to never be observed ever again. May they feel the wrath of John Wrath himself. That is our purpose. That is our duty. With the ever-growing void in the background. But that does not hinder us. Matter of fact, that motivates us to stray even stronger and to perish even more evil from this world. Alright, we have. Last thing that we did. Kill Providence. Amazing. I'm thinking best case, we get to Dog today. I'm thinking worst case, we get stuck on Old Duke. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We're probably gonna die to the Sentinels a bunch. I mean, that's probably gonna happen. Poltergeist, I just can't imagine being hard in base Calamity. Duke, I literally have no idea. I don't remember this fight at all. So we're gonna see. I would love to see Dog. I'm kind of excited for that fight. It's like one of the main fights I'm actually looking forward to. Because he looks amazing. He used to be so boring, but he actually looks pretty cool today. Nowadays. Alright. So. We can get better armor. I don't know if I want to. I'm actually not sure. Because like Tarragon used to be a lot tankier than like the Moonlord armor options. But the damage is worse. However, everything literally two-shots us. So I feel like there is a chance that it could be reasonable to get the armor. I think we'll just get it. If I use it or not, we just see when we get there. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think that makes sense. We need the bloom though. We need the juice. I'm still missing my music, man. It's so quiet, man. I don't know why the void eats the music, man. I have no moon glow. But I can't even get spelunkers, unironically. Oh, it's over. Any potions that we don't care about? Actually, I don't know what even has moonglow in it, man. Pretty sure magic potions, but I'm pretty sure I used them all. Mana regen, don't have those. We have a lot of builder. I have invis, I don't need that. I mean, I can just shimmer everything I don't need. How about that? I don't know what I don't need though, that's kind of a problem. I mean, we could, bro, how crazy would it be to shimmer Life Force to get Moonglow for Spelunker? That'd be some tech. But I mean, it's probably fine. We don't need that many builders. I mean, there's a chance we're gonna need a bigger arena for Exomax, because I remember they used to profit a lot from a big arena. But we see when we get there. That's how I see it. So we got one Spelunker, get a Calming. Very cool. And we got some ore. Of that. How's that sound? Honestly, it's been a while since we last went mining. Ignoring the post-moonlord thing we unnecessarily did. But that was for the experience. It still kind of feels weird to me that I have to normally mine at this point. I think in my brain I still haven't fully realized that the Onyx mount that I know is just never gonna come back. It's just gone. The eternal void. The void has taken so many things from me. First the music, now the mount. What next? My purpose, even. What sadness is this? Is this the reason why we must defeat it? We've noticed, what is even really the plot behind Wrath? So we have the big void. We want to close the void. So we literally kill the thing that comes out of the void. And then we kill a god. Why do we kill the god after we close the void? Does it mean after you kill Avatar, the void should go away, right? I mean, he's the thing that's in the void. I think that's how it should be. But I would guess it's probably not enough yet, is it? Oh, it is enough. I could even get wings if I wanted to. I actually never got these wings. They do have more flight time. But based on the descriptions, it seems to be worse. Guess that's good enough. Sure. Let me maybe do a DPS test. Because I mean, there is a decent chance they may have changed the armor and it's actually pretty decent nowadays. I do not know. I have no idea. It's time to update our knowledge. I'll just do it without boosters, for simplicity. So we're at like roughly 6k DPS. Full Tarragon, so the side effect doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, just some passive stuff. Who cares? Ooh. Ooh. I mean, actually we do more damage. Okay, I mean, good thing we tested it. That is more. So do we just get more raw stats? We're 22160. Oh, should you get 10% crit from these? God damn. And that should be more tanky, right? But we go from 62 to 92 defense. I get like 50% more defense, man. That's crazy. So where's like the leaf storm? Oh, there it is. And it shoots towards my cursor. That's interesting. Wait, so bro, we can do even more damage. Oh my god, man. The leaves, man. Sheesh, man. We're juiced. Okay, honestly, I think that's how it should be. It always felt so weird to me that Tarragon was kind of a bad armor. But it's kind of cool. Hey, Douglas. Hello, hello. Have fun lurking, man. Hope you have a great time. Okay. Cool. So we take 30 less damage, which means we are probably still too short by everything, but that's okay. Oh my. Okay, maybe they should fix that. The way the void just teleports to the other side. That's a little silly. But okay, which sentinel do we do first? I kind of want to do void. I think we just do void first. It's not really like I like the fight. I just feel like doing it, if that makes sense. And maybe we do have Nuclear Fury, which from what I remember is a pretty decent weapon, at least against the old void fight. So we just see if that's still true. Do you want to have a Ram Dash? But they could just fully have changed it. I don't know. No one knows. My god, these wings are fast. But always this fast? There's no way. Holy. It's disgusting. Disgusting, but it's amazing. How does that work? Okay, I feel like my audio is kind of messed up again now. What do we do? Somebody else. That. I know what it is, but like balancing audio in Terraria is so damn hard for me. It's like no matter what I do, it just always feels wrong. And where to put it back? I forgot there's enemies in there in base Calamity. That's not a thing that happens in Infernum. Oh. I forgot about that. That does make a lot of sense, actually. Okay, I guess now we have time to run back and to think about our mistakes. Imagine a cat so giant, a regular baseball cap just sits between its ears. That'd be crazy, man. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine the silliness of that cat? That'd be off the chart. Of all the charts. Imagine every chart, it wouldn't be on any of those. That'd be crazy. And yet here we are. All being crazy together. That's a lion. I mean, they're both cats. I mean, it's not that different. Is it? I would say it's pretty much the same. Alright, pull the house here. Very cute. Wow, look at that. Premium luxury apartment. Wow. I mean, it should be what we need, right? I mean, that looks like a house to me. But it's not, because this thing isn't in a house. Oh, don't tell me it's too small. Oh my. Is it too small, man? It's like the biggest house I've ever built. I think we are in a situation where we shouldn't really worry about like the size of our houses. We should be happy that we even have a house. That we have something that we can call home. So why does size matter? But I feel comfort is way more important. Dungeon Gamer, hello gamer, man. Welcome to the dungeon. Different type of dungeon today. But welcome killer, hello, hello. Hope you had a fantastic day. As I know for sure we will. I'll have a great day. There's a chance we may actually not get 2-shot today. There's a chance we may get 3-shot. Amazing. I'll live in a shed if that makes me independent and sustainable. I mean, if you make the shed independent and sustainable, I mean, I guess you could do that. What if you like put a little garden in your shed and then you just grow your own like apples in there, something like that? That's what farmers do, right? Alright. Now. Let's see. What the void do? What's the void do? But it's so cursed that this thing isn't just stuck in the middle. Feels so wrong to me. Oh, he still hurts stuff. Hurting my feelings, man. So my god, I have no damage. I have no damage and I don't remember this. At all. At all, man. But do you have to do damage in this phase? Oh, I think you have to. Ooh. Oh man, this fight is gonna take a while. What was that, man? Can get some heals. Ooh, I should probably equip some heals, man. What that? If you're hacking ton of apples every day, doctors fear you. They would be fearing you. You could be the most menacing patient doctors have ever seen. That could be you. That could be your reality. Perhaps that is your destiny. Or maybe you just don't know it yet. Aren't we all oblivious to our own destiny? We only know what it is once we already have seen it. So I don't like how he randomly starts moving and just get hit, man. How do I know when he moves? Oh shit. I'm still 2-shot though. I'm still 2-shot, man. He doesn't have contact damage, right? No, he's kind of chill. Bro, your homie is hitting pretty goddamn hard, man, not gonna lie. Anyone, hey hey. This looks terrifying to attempt. What do you mean? It's fun. It's fun. Especially if you use like the worst loadout imaginable. Actually, how much HP am I supposed to have at this point? Should I be at 600 normally? I don't even know how much I should have. Forward to playing this in future. Yeah, gonna have a blast. I mean, maybe you don't want to play death mode on your first run. Or maybe you do. I mean, if you enjoy doing and if you enjoy the trial and error, go for it. This guy is moving a little bit too much for my tasting. For my liking. Not a big fan of that. I don't like this, man. Like, where do you want me to go, man? Okay, we don't phase him at the wall. Phase at the wall, and you die at the wall. That's what happened there. But honestly, I'm not even sure why I'm doing Void first, because I'm pretty sure Void is like the worst of the 3 fights in Calamity. I just felt like doing him. Kinda weird. Maybe because like in Infernum, Void is like one of the more fun ones. Okay, man, this is just as bad. He's just stuck on the ground now, man. I do have Adrenaline though. We'll just burst him, man. Oh shit. You can just skip it. What's he gonna do? There's nothing he can do, man. Look at my mana regen. Oh my god, man, this build is crazy. Wait, I just realized you're supposed to rotate around her. But I'm so stupid. Wait, I never noticed that. But this is so obvious. But now we know. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. I mean, can we rotate too much here? I shouldn't rage here. Oh, I shouldn't rage here, man. I know, I'm getting so upset. Oh my god, I'm getting so upset. For no reason. I'm probably dead to this face now, realistically. Let's actually lock in. Oh, I'm not locking. We're doing big damage though. Oh, there's another face. Oh, I thought he would just die, man. He's not dying though. Big damage. Massive numbers right here. We do have rage for this face. That's good. Where is he? Oh, it's the desperation. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't like this. What's happening? I'm so confused. Why is he up here now? Ah! Okay. I didn't expect the desperation, but okay. I mean, we can kill him. Banger soundtrack though. Calamity doesn't disappoint in that. Bro, Calamity music, man. Oh my god, it's so good. I still feel like even like modern AAA games struggle to come close to this level. When it comes to music quality, it's insane, man. It's insane. Perception for this boss in base cut is true melee, then in 1 minute. I can imagine that, yeah. I think our weapon is pretty good. Like, when... How does he look like? I mean, he looks like this, right? When, like, all the little orbs, when they, like, slowly come in and you have them, like, all in the same spot, and I just do my little circles, man, holy... They just all die. Unless he does that, my weapon kind of sucks. But I mean, it's good enough. I mean, it's only like a 2.5 minute fight. I'm used to like 5-minute fights, so my damage is kind of disgusting, I would say. So close. I mean, we got close. We will get close again. That's how I see it. Used to devour worlds in a tablet fight once. My players loved it. It's really good, man. I feel like Calamity is like the type of thing I wouldn't be surprised if more people know about Calamity because of the music than because of the bosses themselves. I would not be surprised about that. It's just so goddamn good, man. Like, I don't even remember when I started to play Calamity back in the day if it already had these banger songs or not. But I definitely didn't find Calamity because of the music. Certainly not. Okay, big burst. Massive burst right here. He's on the goddamn wall again, man. I mean, I think we'll just go against the flow here. That's probably safer. Going to squeeze in now. Would love to go to Adrenaline here. Massive damage. 50,000 DPS. That's very casual. I mean, actually, can I just wait this out? I can, right? I can just wait for Rage here. Okay, you can. You phased that like 5 thingies. That's my bad. I think you can wait it out. You just make sure there's like 5 left or so. Put the summon in there. Some of those max dam. Oh my god, look at that. That was disgusting. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, he chases after you. Oh. What I remember, I used to cheese him like this. If you just keep forcing him to teleport, I think he does skip some of these attacks. But okay, we got him. There it is. 6 attempts, not too bad. While we're here, I should probably... Actually, no, it doesn't matter. We have to come back anyway for Polta. Let's get the Plasm later. We don't care about any of this though, I don't think. Oh, that looks badass. Oh shit. Oh shit. God damn, that's a big sword, man. Look at the sword. Shit. Used to dodge projectiles, reflecting highly damaging mirror shots back at enemies. Getting hit by the same enemy projectile during cooldown will resist it 7 for 25%. Honestly? Since there is no point in upgrading the brain and all our brain does is dodge. I mean, it does give us crit chance, but honestly, I think I would take this. That sounds a little better. I've never actually used this, because I never had a reason. But there it is. There's an upgrade, man. Look at that. First boss down. Many more to come. I think next we just do Stormweaver. How about that? Which I kind of have a feeling is going to be annoying if I don't have Feather Falls. But it's okay, I will simply ignore being annoyed and we will have no problems. That is how I like to see the world. Problems only bother you if you realize they're problems. As long as you ignore your problems, they can bother you. Let's see, what does he do? Oh my god, he's slow. Oh, you have to hit the tail, right? Ah, I remember. I played this game before. What can I say? Massive tail damage, man. Look at that. Do we still hit the tail? We still go on the tail, man. You almost one-shot me, man. Well, where am I swap point? That makes no sense. Okay, I do want to have the map open. I have no idea where he is. But he's dying fast. Look at that. God damn, man. This guy's about as tanky as a water balloon. Why is he hitting so hard, though? Okay, even though they have nerfed death mode, like master death mode in many ways, stuff still hurts. Like, my god, man. It's like everything is always two-shotting me. I'm always getting two-shot. I'm lagging. What is that, man? Big damage here. Massive damage on the tail. Oh, he has that. Oh, he has that as well? I thought it's like only an Infernum. Oh, I'm dodging. I'm dodging. Oh! Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, it's raining, that's why. The most demonic creations of them all. Like, who thought it was a good idea to have water come from the skies? Doesn't make any sense, man. So if water comes from the skies, how come we have lakes if it's on the ground? Where's it raining? I just disabled the rain, man. Where's it back? Oh, he makes the rain probably, doesn't he? Because he has a lightning and stuff. He probably does that. Is he doing that to me though? Okay, I mean technically that wasn't a one-shot. He only did 429 HP. That is about 95% of my health. How's it going? It's going fantastic, man. We're making progress, slowly but surely. We're getting stuck on some unexpected bosses in this run so far, but honestly, I'm having fun. Like, it's been really long for me since I played just normal Calamity, and it's been a journey. But I'm even more excited to play Infernum again, which is gonna happen real soon. Like, this run is more like to see the base on which we will draw our future picture, you know? The base of Infernum, if you will. But I'm doing fantastic, man. How about you? Doing some Terraria, doing some special seed shenanigans. Oh, man. Could be fun. Honestly, I think this is a pretty good weapon for this fight. Just like, imagine homing on his tail yourself. Imagine aiming at that thing. Oh, I'm bursting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, don't dash! Look, the main thing I dislike is the lightning. The lightning is a big issue for me. I don't know where it comes from. It comes exactly from where I'm gonna dodge. That's a problem. Some of these special seeds are interesting. Yeah, I've heard that. Apparently there's like a bunch more in the new version as well, besides just the Skyblock one. There's a lot out there these days. Playing Palworld myself right now. Should take a look at some of the seats in Terraria. I mean, maybe, yeah. Could be a good idea if you want to spice things up a little. I lasted about 5 seconds. That's impressive. Now, what is up with like Palworld? I see everyone is playing Palworld. There's like a new update or so, right? That's about all I know about it. It seems to get quite hyped up currently. Official release happened recently. Had its 1.0 release. Ah, I see, I see. That's exciting. Oh, he summons orbs! I've never seen that. No, no, where the lighting comes from. Been fantastic to play, I see. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna get into it myself one day, we'll see. Is Pokemon but better in some ways? I have seen many comparisons with like newer Pokemon games and Palworld, and honestly, I've never really seen these newer Pokemon games where like run around in a 3D world, but my god, these look like garbage. I'ma be honest. So in that regard, Palworld definitely wins. So I'm just dotting. Oh, what is that dot, man? I'm scared. So it feels like the lightning always comes from top left. It's always top left. I got stuck on the rope. That's unlucky. Is that Astrondia? I mean, this is the Storm Weaver, man. It's the Weaver of the Storm. For every storm, there's one who weaves, and that is him. That's why he's the Weaver. Would personally recommend tonight doing the XP again. Don't have to really enjoy it, but I just made a grade. Okay, I don't think I know what that means. Man, this guy really hits hard, huh? I mean, I'm honestly starting to feel like maybe my gear hasn't been so bad all this run. It just, everything just is designed to kill you very fast. Maybe that's just the Calamity way. Because what if I can do less damage now? Come on, dash at me, man. What that coward. What the lightning, man? How do you dodge the lightning? How do you dodge that, which you don't know where it's coming from? I mean, easiest would be to always just go straight up or down, I feel like. No, he doesn't do the lightning, man. He's scared because he knows I know how I'm gonna dodge. That was on me. We take like no damage with adrenaline. What? I think it used to be 50% less of the damage. Oh shit. I actually took no damage there. Jesus. Not that. But we definitely do like no damage in the later phases because it's just so far away. It's a bit of a problem here. It's a bit of a non-ideal situation, if you want to call it that. But overall, the fight does look kind of chill. Doesn't look that bad. Okay, the only part that's kind of a little scuffed is like the random lightning sometimes. But again, it always seems like it comes from top left or top right. So if you just go straight up or down, that should probably fix my issues. This one was top right. Okay, he does let you chase his tail after every dash. That's good to know. Taking notes. I have some experience with chasing tails, what can I say? Okay, well, why does he wait so long, man? Someone explain. He waits so long, man. Oh. Unlucky. I think that's a very common theme with like certain bosses. Like you're just sitting there anticipating their dash and they just edge you, man. They just wait for like the next 2 business days until I do a single thing. Can I really blame them for that? If they're doing the most optimal strategy? Probably not. That'd be a little unfair. The question is, what is their intent? Is their intent to survive? Or is their intent to kill? Their intent is to be very annoying, apparently. Oh man, dash, man! Maybe he only dashes when you're close enough to him. Something like that. This guy is waiting so long sometimes. Big damage on his tail. Random lightning, and I'm dead. God damn the dot! But like, honestly, I kind of wonder if the Calamity devs play too much Fargos. Like, every boss gives you like a massive dot the moment you get hit. This one give me lifesteal? There's only extra hearts, I see. Trying to anticipate Plantera's bullet pattern change. Hey, it is what it is. But some bosses just love doing exactly not what you want them to. That kind of sucks, because like in my mentality, ideally I react to something before it even happens, just because I anticipate it will happen. Then you have bosses like these where you actually have to wait until it happens. Like I remember Goliath was one of the worst bosses for that. This guy sometimes just looked me for 2 seconds in the eyes before he dashed at me. And I mistimed that every single time. And he did that on purpose. He was listening to my stream, he knew my tactics. Just like no other explanation for it. Oh, dash, man. Dash at me, man! That's what I mean, man. He's just looking at me. Dash. Dash! Dash! I'm being rage baited by a damn war, man. This can't be happening. Dash too early, man. Okay, I think I have the tech though. The tech for dodging and the tech for doing big deeps. Why like this? Ooh. Massive damage here. Come on. What is that? What is that? What's that? Why are you making the wind? It's the Stormweaver, man, not the Windweaver. Oh shit, wait, a storm has wind. Oh shit, I get it. That's smart. I have to play so passively, it just hurts so bad. Throws balls are based on pattern recognition and anticipation. You can time when Skeleton is gonna roll his head or when I will charge. That is true. Like some bosses, they just do like based on a timer. But I think a lot of bosses, especially in Calamity, they have a thing where they need to get into position. Right? It's like when a boss is here. He doesn't charge in 2 seconds, but he first moves to the left of you and then waits 2 seconds. Meaning, if he was here, he would just charge at you instantly after 2 seconds. So if you move while he does that, this timer keeps getting delayed and just messes things up. That is my theory, why it feels so wrong sometimes. Either that, or they just randomize the delay. Because I think in vanilla, you don't really have that. I think the closest you have is Queen Bee. But she normally moves so fast, like to the side of you and dashes, that it doesn't really feel odd, at least to me. Move anticipation and it turns it into a 2D Dark Souls. I don't know. I mean, I never really played Dark Souls games, but from what I've heard, you also need to anticipate a lot, right? I've heard a lot of the attack animations from bosses are so misleading. Because they like start to swing their hammer, but the actual hit comes like 5 seconds later. And then it's like almost instant. This is what I've heard. I don't know if that's true. But I think anticipation definitely makes it more fun. That's why we say I like patterns that require some level of knowledge about them. Right, because I mean, if there's like a projectile flying your way, and you see it, I mean, yeah, just move out of the way. I mean, it's not a big deal. But if it's a projectile, you have to anticipate. Maybe because it's like a sniper shot that's super fast, you need to know in advance to dodge it. I think it's kind of badass. I guess it kind of sucks, like, for learning. Because you need to have knowledge, which you don't have yet. But that to some degree makes the learning process more meaningful. Because you actually have to learn. You have to study for the boss fight exam. Like Queen Bee or Mothron? Oh yeah, exactly. When they later charge, I move constantly, keep them in one position. That is true. You do have some choices there. That is very true. Which I mean does make it more dynamic. But I think in vanilla you... While it's true, in theory you can use that for like different approaches. I guess that's only really for higher difficulties. I feel like when I played it on Master Mode, Queen Bee moves so fast. You can't manipulate it too much. But if you only play like Classic or Expert, I think you have a lot more time to have her move the way you want to. That's a horrible timing, man. That is not good, man. I mean, in general, I'm a little bit sad that Terraria doesn't have more bosses with like super interesting interactions, right? I mean, I'm not saying the bosses are bad, but I think it would be cool if there were more bosses that had more depth. Right, I still really like bosses that have mechanics like Cultist. Right, he spawns his clones, you need to know which one's the right clone. I think that's cool. But there's almost no bosses in Terraria, even in like modded, that really have things like that. Where it's more than just dodging projectiles and hitting the boss. Where it's actually, okay, you have to do something specific. Most interesting interaction I think is Golem. I don't know. Not sure about Golem. Cultist and Brain. Definitely Cultist. I don't know. The thing is, Brain is again... I mean, I didn't do classic vanilla Brain, to be fair, so I could be wrong. But Brain is still, for the most part, just hit stuff, right? I mean, it does have the illusion stuff. Actually, that's probably what you mean. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That is like more unique stuff. And I feel like a time will come where more and more Terraria mods will go in a direction like that. Because I feel like most mods in like the past years that have focused on difficulty, they always go in like the bullet hell direction. Which, right, is fine. I mean, I enjoy it. I think that's pretty cool. I like me some good bullet hells. But it's obviously not the only way you can make fights in a game like this challenging. But it's like the easiest and most intuitive way. Than to come up with like super unique interactions, and bosses have like mechanics where you need to know what to do and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I hope maybe one day we're gonna see an era where more bosses like that will exist. And I think it will kind of have to happen eventually, right? Because again, if everyone does bullet hell, and you want to make a new unique boss, I mean, at some point you probably have seen most possible unique bullet hell patterns before, in all possible variations. But I mean, it's just me though. Who knows what's gonna happen? But that is a time I will be looking forward to. But which again, I'm still very much projecting because I just love bosses in MMOs, and that's just what they're all about. I think it's expert, not classic. Yeah, I was saying classic in the sense of vanilla. But yeah, you're probably right. I think classic brain just doesn't really do a whole lot. Or maybe it does, man. When was the last time I played classic? Part of me wishes that vanilla Terraria had an actual dungeon boss, not Skeletron, a mushroom field boss, and a proper desert boss. Dungeon boss I can see, mushroom, and desert. I mean, I suppose in the context of vanilla, they kind of don't have any purpose in that regard, right? But I kind of wonder how would bosses like that look in vanilla? Because I mean, the only reference we have is something like Calamity or like Thorium. I wonder what they could do. Maybe like a buffed up sandstorm elemental. It's like zero reason to go to underground desert aside from a bear statue. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, there's some people that really like the desert spirit lamp weapon in hard mode. There's probably like 2 people out there that like that weapon. But I think I would agree, there's not too much purpose for desert in general. I think desert, like, my interpretation of like the purpose of desert in vanilla is it's supposed to be a high risk, high return early game exploration area. But if you're willing to like go in that zone early on to like get your stuff, you're gonna get juiced up, man. There's so many chests there, but you just die in 2 seconds. Why am I switching so early, man? Why am I just not dodging? That is something I wish to find out. That would be kind of cool to know. I was like, if I would have dodged there, I probably wouldn't have died there. So that would help. Where's that wyvern? Why does he hurt so bad? God damn, that didn't even proc my dodge. That's like half my HP. Sandstorm, but honestly, like a sandstorm elemental boss would go so hard. Oh man, would go crazy. Like the thing is, I'm still confused whether vanilla is trying to like add new and more meaningful content to the game, or if they're at a point where they're just gonna add random stuff forever. Because I mean, what was the last time they added a boss to the game? When was that? I don't even know what the last boss was. Probably Torch God if you count that. Which, I mean, to be fair, is kind of fine in my book, because, I mean, if they feel like vanilla is a good enough base, and, I mean, people can just do mods for everything they want, which is true, then that's reasonable for me. Because I don't really feel like vanilla is trying to actively add a lot new content to the game. Again, besides like a lot of side content, like golfing stuff and such. Why have you upgraded your mana and health yet? Because I haven't done it yet. Because I don't need to. Yeah. I don't have to. No one's forcing me. Is our last update, we promise? Yeah. I should rework Muno, it's a terrible boss design. I agree. I think vanilla Muno is just not fun. Not at all. Especially considering like how much time you have to invest to get more summons of them. It's just not good. Honestly. And it's kind of weird because I never really noticed that too much back in the day when I played vanilla a lot more casually. But nowadays it's like, I don't know, Moonlight is just, it's just a piece of garbage. And it's kind of annoying how like the most optimal strategy against Moonlight is just sit on the Fisher mount and just zoom in one direction. And just like slightly go up and down so random shit doesn't hit you. I don't know. No, post golem is so lackluster. I don't know. I mean, post golem, I mean, you still have what? You have like Empress, you have Duke, you have Martians. I think there's a bunch of stuff post golem now. I mean, post cultist, I mean, you have your pillars and stuff. I don't know. I don't really see an issue with that necessarily. I think if they should add more bosses, I think it should be in the early game. Like, I was low-key kind of confused how little early game bosses this game has. I mean, what do you have? You have Eye of Cthulhu, King Slime, Evil Boss, Skeletron, Wall of Flash. That's it. It's like nothing, man. What was that, like 6 bosses? Oh, damn. That's the part that always felt kind of weird to me. Oh, it's good, man. Okay, it comes top. I should just zoom. If I don't know where it is, it's top left. So every time I go top left, the laser just comes in my face, man. And it's not a good feeling. At a post-Plantera pre-Golem boss, I don't know. Again, I don't really see too much reason to add more stuff there. Especially with like post-Plantera, when you have the dungeon, you have all the events and like you have a bunch of stuff to do at that point. I think adding more bosses doesn't really make it that much better. Again, I think there's other points that are more lackluster. I mean, you could always add more bosses. I mean, right? Look at Calamity. But I mean, still to have it have like the vanilla feel. But I mean, let's be real. They're probably never gonna add a new boss. I think if they would have done it by now. Oh, true. There's also Deerclops and B. I forgot about those. True. Was there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bosses? Yeah. And it's not really that much, right? Even again, to be fair, if they wanted to make more vanilla more fun for someone like me anyways, like adding more bosses would be like the last thing on the list. So, yeah, I mean, I probably know the vanilla audience, right? I mean, people like me, we can always just play modded, and we're happy. Which is totally fine, of course. Oh my god, man. Like, I'm actually starting to think Wrath of the God is what's causing the lag. Because I mean, it all started post-Moonlord. That's when the lag started, man. With this big-ass void in the background, man. That can't be a coincidence. There must be a correlation. Unrequired boss for progression through a game are Wall, Max, Plantara, Golem, Cultist, Moonlord. And I think that's fine. Like, I personally like the idea that you don't have to kill all the bosses, right? Like, in my mind, they should even reduce that. Make less bosses mandatory. I think that'd be fine. Like, why not make Plantara spawn post 1 mech together with life fruits? Why not? I think that'd be cool. Just giving people more options. I think that'd be cool. And I mean, I get you don't want to give people, like, too much freedom. Because if you give people too much freedom, they just don't know what to do. So it does make sense to have some order. Right, to have some bosses that you should do, right? I mean, that's fine. And again, that's the big reason why I love Infernum so much, because Infernum has a bunch of that stuff, right? Like, you can do Cultist as the first boss. That's cool. You can do Plantara as the first hard mode boss. That's cool. You can do a lot of wacky stuff. You can do Dog as the first post-Moonlord boss. That's cool. I like that. I mean, should you do it? That's a different question, but you can. I have no potions. That sucks. That is something I can do, but I shouldn't do. The same page, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think that would be badass. They did add a new boss with Chippy Gaming Skeletron. I mean, sure, but I mean, I don't really care about if they add something new to a specialty. Like, we're talking about the general game, so yeah. Skelly needs to die before Cultist. I had no idea. I think in Infernum, didn't we do Skeletron like post Moonlord? But Ice Vanilla could be different. Do Golem first boss, same for Ravager, could be. I'm not sure about those. But there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. Which again, I think that stuff is always great. Not just for speedrunners and like challenge runs and whatever. But just in general, just to give people freedom. Yeah, I like that. I mean, again, I do understand you don't want to give people too much freedom. But having a nice balance, that's a good thing. I like that. I love me some decent portion of freedom. Yeah, honestly, I'm not trying to find a pattern anymore. I just assume lightning top left. Okay, it was top right this time. Top left this time. It feels like 90% it comes from the left. And now it's right. Is it depending on which side he is relative to me? Like, is this right now? Oh, wait, maybe that's it. Am I stupid? Maybe I just am. Maybe it's that simple. I'm also not seeing where the indicators are. That is kinda bad. hell off of me. Goddamn weirdo, man. I should really pay more attention to that. Like, I'm dodging these things way too late. That's not good, man. I was trying to anticipate the dash. I did it too early and I just perished. That's what I get, man. Guess it is how it is. And Wolfish are the only pre-armor requirements. That's so interesting that, like, in Calamity, I think you don't even have to beat Wall in Calamity, right? Technically. That stuff is crazy to me. Never really looked too much into, like, the low percent runs of Calamity. But that stuff just sounds cool to me. Like, I don't really care enough about it to do it myself, but, like, the idea of it is really cool to me. Maybe it's like this whole fantasy that, like, you can decide when you take on, like, this great danger. And it's not the game forcing you to do it after you did something else before. Because, I mean, isn't that kind of what games like Dark Souls also do a lot? Like, you can fight a lot of the later bosses right away. But you probably shouldn't. Isn't there, like, this dude on a horse in Elden Ring that you see, like, right after the tutorial? Which you can fight, you can kill them. But it's just very hard to do it in the beginning. I like stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool. Bullets won't spawn? Yeah, I'm just surprised that Calamity went out of their way to remove that. Because again, I think you can kill Skeletron later. I think so. Unless I forgot and I always killed him before Golem. I don't know. Maybe I went dungeon post Plantera always. It's honestly been too long. Like, when I get back into Infernum speedrunning, I may have to rewatch my old videos. There's a lot I forgot about. And just... Okay, now his face, thank you. Left, okay. Right? Okay, oh, you know what? It's that simple, man. Well, it makes a lot of sense. Right? Mm-hmm. Right? Oh my god, man. Call me the Worm Whisperer, man. I just talked to this guy now. Sheesh, man. Right? Man, you can't get me with those. Okay, you can, but I mean, it doesn't matter. So I'll just dodge the next one. Okay, that was a little bit lucky. Dash, man. Oh my god. Okay, we're doing big damage right now. Massive damage on the tail. Why didn't I dodge? Why did my dodge not proc? The snow was still in cooldown. What? That's crazy. I swear it was out, man. Was it not? Maybe I'm crazy. You know, 2 boss, Escal and get fixed, boy. As far as I know, it's impossible. Wait, so what is it? Can you do it or can you not do it? What? I haven't seen you in a while. Hello, TR. Hello, hello. It's been a while, apparently. Welcome back. Back to playing Calamity. It's been a while. been many months. We got blood orbs. Oh shit. How many do you need for the tier? Wasn't it like 10? 10. I still can't get a blood moon, man. That's wild. Only there's no... Oh, it's only on projectiles? Oh, you guys are right. I just saw it had a dodge. I assumed it's the same as the brain dodge. That is my bad. That is good to know. So honestly, maybe if that's the case, I still play brain for this fight. That is a good detail. Okay, good to know. Well, my mistakes, that is true. I would like to think most mistakes don't actually matter as long as you understand the mistake and you make sure it doesn't happen again. I mean, it can still happen, but you can't do more than trying your best, right? What else can we do? I was like, I felt so confident having my dodge up, and then he chomped me for like 300. Very unfortunate. Oh, I forgot. Go with the left side, man. Go with the left side, right side angle. Still weird, I think in some attempts I do a lot less damage in like the first 20%. Maybe it's because of my sentry? I'm not sure. I honestly also should switch from my ram dash to the Cloutier dash, like later in the fight. Also because dashes become a lot less threatening at that point. Ooh, I forgot. And I always do think about the sides, man. I was thinking about the left side, right side. Oh, he's phased already. Oh my god, it's so much damage. God damn. But I have no potions though. Oh. Did I ever get more potions? I remember I ran out like 20 minutes ago. Maybe I just forgot to get more of that out. Okay, may not be the best potions, but hey, that's what we have. Do you really need the best potions if you can just offset the amount of healing that you don't get by just dodging that much more? Think about that. Isn't the best type of medicine the attempt to just not get sick in the first place? My potions are too strong for you. I still love that meme, man. I think there's one of these memes, like, when I'm 90 years old, so in about like 2 years or so, I will still laugh about that. That thing will always be funny to me. Like, my god. That meme truly was ahead of its time. Oh! Okay. Dash, man! Dash! Let them coward. He's got that cow, man. I don't like cows, man. They scare me. I'm so slow. I'm chilled. He's deep frying the can. Or deep freezing. Is deep freezing a thing? I know dry freezing is a thing. Who knows? Okay, should get his little tornado soon. There it is. Okay. That was perhaps a little bit unfortunate. But I think maybe we do keep the renders for that phase. I think I need to, man. There's not that much space. So there's a decent chance we're gonna have to go through him a lot. And that is okay. As they say, if there is no space, the only space there is space that must be made by yourself. You could be the space maker for a reason. Oh, what is that timing, man? That's embarrassing. Please don't look. Was he faced? Oh, he's faced. Nice. Kind of fast. Oh my god, but like, why is this guy hitting harder than Dog, man? Like, god damn. He's a big chomper, man. He's a small mouth, but he has a big bite. God damn. I mean, he does have a crazy jaw though, if you look at that. Look at that, man. Well, I guess are these horns or are these part of his jaw? Not too sure how anatomy works on worms like that. And the first phase is so silly, man. Just go into a little circle. There's nothing he can do. That's all he does. What am I doing, man? Just being scared. But how is he? What? That was fast. Okay, man, some of these are fast. Wow. I just can't dodge them, man. They're too fast, man. My eyes are just too slow. I don't have that confidence, man. Oh! It hurts, man. What is that dot? Oh. I mean, got 23 healing though. I may have been dead, but I still got it. I mean, honestly, man, this guy's pretty rough. Not that. I feel like there may come a time where we have to get more HP upgrades eventually. That time could happen. I don't know if it will happen today, but it may happen eventually. I honestly don't even know, like, if I actually wanted to get stronger and less squishy, what could I do besides the HP upgrades? I don't even know. I got any good accessories at this point? I mean, I do know people like the sponge and stuff, but that's a little bit later in the game, right? I'm just sitting here trying to anticipate his timing. It's just not consistent. This guy doesn't even know what the word means. Why would I go left? Okay, just be patient. Wait for the dash. Back. That is so sad, man. So how is he still alive? How does that work? My god, man. Okay, I mean, honestly, the last phase, they actually make it very nice. It's only like every other dash that he spawns projectiles. That is very nice. Alright. Finally. 30 attempts. God damn, it took a while. I mean, I might be honest. The difficulty pacing of Master Death Mode has been pretty good so far. Like, I can clearly say pre-hard mode was very easy. Hard mode, it got harder. Like, post-moon mode meant that the difficulty is ramping up. It really is. Good job, thank you. But we have way more boss to do today. We have way more to do. Okay, I mean, honestly, I take a light mode, man. I'm so blind. Oh, shit. That's cool. It takes a 5% damage. 5% chance to call on a lightning bolt for triple damage. Chance is reduced for each enemy an attack hits. Bolt's damage is based on non-crit damage, but itself can crit. I don't know if that's good. Is that good? I don't know if it is. I mean, if we do the math on that, 5% chance. So on average, I proc this once every 20 attacks, right? Once every 20 attacks. And one attack does triple the damage. So in 20 attacks, I would do the damage of 23 attacks. Which would be a damage increase. What would the difference be? Of 14%. Or 13 if you round it. And it can crit, which I think would make it more valuable. So that actually does sound pretty decent. And it puts a debuff on them. Ah, that doesn't sound that bad. I mean, it's probably better than my Mage Emblem. How often does it proc? I mean, it does proc. I think it should proc more frequently, but maybe because there's too many projectiles, I don't know. I don't know, is the Mage Emblem better? I mean, I do like the gambling. Let's just go gambling, how about that? What's the worst that can happen, right? Damage is multiplicative instead of additive? Sure. Could be. We'll just try, see how it feels. Now the thing is, I hope we can pull sickness to the surface. I believe we can't though. Oh. Oh. I mean, it's normally supposed to spawn in the dungeon, I believe. But it just fell down. I actually didn't even talk to the Rift. I forgot that that's the thing that happens. It just fell down, man. It fell down and can't get up. Maybe you can give it a hand. Maybe we can help our homie out. He didn't feel like it. Yeah, he really didn't. The problem is, I think normally you have Solin try to check it out now. Is she waiting up here? No. I mean, I guess that's where the rift is. Sure. Okay, let me see. Can we pull him up? Please. You can't. I'm sad. Oh, we're just gonna have to fight him down here, man. You talk to her first? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, probably. Alright, sickness. What does he do? I do not remember. Ooh, I think he has new attacks. That looks very unfamiliar. Shimmer the lightning, man. He's getting cooked. He's getting cooked by 10,000 volts. Maybe even more. Well, I remember the little walls. What happened? I do remember those. I think I just got deleted, man. I think that's what happened. Is that crazy? I still haven't gotten Heart of Darkness. After 19 hours? I think that's kind of crazy, man. What? God, but he's hitting kind of hard, man. I don't know what his problem is. Where is it coming from? What? That boat's up! What's that? The hell are they doing? Maybe using Shimmer background actually makes it harder to see. So I think the projectiles have been made a lot darker than what I remember. It's almost like they keep the visibility of the projectiles actually visible with like the default background. But it's kind of like a foreign concept to me. The projectile is actually supposed to be visible. It's kind of weird. Oh my god. It's like the first boss that doesn't give you a dot when you get hit. Wow. Oh, but honestly, he doesn't really do anything in this phase. I can just do this indefinitely. He doesn't really do anything. It's kind of funny. I always remember Sickness as the most annoying one. But he's by far the easiest one. Cool. Stealth? Oh, hell no. Alright, what do we do with this? I mean, could craft a dog summon, right? It's probably not what I want, though. Anything cool I can do? We can get the Void Striders. Wow. Eternity. Oh, shit. Anything else? I mean, this was mostly ranger stuff, no? Ooh. Honestly, I may actually switch back to melee at some point to get Death's Ascension. I don't know if they nerfed it. I wouldn't be surprised if they nerfed it. Oh, wait, I forgot about the Meltdown! Oh, that's the weapon I should have been using. But it was post-Sickness. I should have done Sickness first. Can you still buy these from a wizard? Did they patch this out for fun? Ah, you can't buy a Magnet Sphere. Actually, you could never buy a Magnet Sphere. Actually, could you? I think you could. I forgot. But I mean, next would be Poltergeist. So we have to farm in the dungeon anyways. I think I would like to try and get a Meltdown. That'd be cool. I have no return potions. What? Not a single one? Oh, damn. Alright. Let me talk to the waifu real quick. Ask her what's up. Because I'm sure she's gonna know. Talk to me. Get out. She's too EP. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna wait for her. How about that? Because I'm just that polite. At least the good thing is, in base Calamity, we can actually farm mages down here. Wait, no, Magnet Sphere doesn't even... it doesn't even drop from mages, right? I think it's like the normal skellies. It took you 54 hours on your first Calamity run? I mean, 54 for first Calamity run is pretty good, though. I would say it's pretty decent. Alright, get up. It's morning. Hello. I'm glad you're here. I have something important that we should talk about. What's that about? I've consulted various old texts originating from the dungeon, and have learned that a sealed rift contained within may contain something of interest. This rift is a gateway to somewhere else. I'm not entirely sure where. Furthermore, the scripts suggest that the ancient inhabitants of the dungeon stored something extremely powerful near the entrance at the other side of the rift. I'm certain it will be of value, constructing the Genesis. Fair enough. How can I be of help? From what I can tell, in order to explore beneath the rift, its protective seal will need to be destroyed. That's what we did. I ask that you draw it out. Once this rift is stabilized, I will do my part. Join you in the dungeon and explore within. Are you up for the task? I mean, sure, but how do I draw it out? I mean, I think I did it. I mean, she's talking about Void now. I read that there is a certain profaned rune that might, as the text says, evoke the rift. I am unsure which rune they are referring to exactly, but seeking out profane artifacts similar to these deep in the underworld, I would likely be a sensible starting point. I have defeated the Void already. I know what you mean. Defeated? You have to do combat? I mean, it's just the Void, man. Oh gosh, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Alright, thank goodness. What do you need to do to maintain consistently high FPS with mods? Have a good CPU. That is about the best you can do, as far as I know. I mean, you can get like some FPS mods that those can help, but for the most part, there's not much you can do. Because Terraria doesn't use most of your hardware. I mean, even I'm lagging with base Calamity nowadays, which is kind of sad. Okay, there's like no good general solution, because the game is just not really built that well for high performance. That's a sad answer. Alright, thank goodness. I suppose then I'll meet you in the dungeon. I'll be able to find the rift on my own. Once we're there, I'll step inside, see what's within. It's all been rather dangerous. Are you sure about this, Sullen? I must do this. But still, I appreciate your concern. It means a lot to me. And... okay, she just flies over there, man. Can I be there before her? No, okay, she just teleports there. Reasonable. Very fair. Honestly, I should grab some silt. The dungeon's a lot further away than I thought, and we have to go back to craft the polter summon. Gotta be some silt somewhere, right? There's always some silt. There's only mud. Why is there mud down here? Do you have to go back? Oh, there it is. Thank you. It's just that I have a powerful computer and I get the feeling the game could be using more resources, but isn't very demanding. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, Terraria, to my knowledge, mostly depends on your single CPU performance. But you can have a crazy CPU, you can have 12 cores, Terraria uses 1, primarily. So even if your PC is very good for like games in general, Terraria ignores most of it. Because it's mostly a single-threaded game. I don't actually know if... like, I've coded a little bit around in Terraria. I've never encountered anything that runs in parallel, or like in multi-threads. The only thing I know is that some things, like these swirly effects around the portal, that probably renders on your GPU because it's a shader. But everything else, like all the game logic, runs on one core on your CPU. So, yeah. Single-threaded game, yeah. I know there's functionality to do stuff multi-threaded, but it's... I don't think it's really used. It's a very uncommon thing. This is so silly, by the way. Again, there are some FPS mods. There's a mod called, like, high... what was it called? I think it's called high FPS support. which allows you to play the game at like 120 FPS and uncaps the 60. I think it has some performance options as well, to like optimize lightning rendering and stuff like that. There are some mods. They're not gonna change everything, but they have helped me personally a little bit. So they could make the difference between lagging and 60 frames maybe. Issues artifacts running over 60 FPS. I mean, I know there's mods that fix it. I mean, technically you can play at more than 60 FPS, even in vanilla. If you just... Which one was it? Frame skip off? Yeah. So I have like 150 FPS now. I'm actually stuck here. Cool. But it does mess with some visuals. But that's just... That's how the game is made. Unless that's what he meant with the issues. But I mean, if you look at that, this down here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it just looks wrong. Like, most of the game just runs at 60 frames a second, but some of the visual stuff actually run depending on your FPS, and it just looks awful. It does let you craft very fast though, so if you want to craft fast, that's a good option to have on. But funny little fun fact. You can turn all the particles to the lowest available in the Calamity settings. Turn off backgrounds. Yeah, there's some stuff you can do. That is true. But right, let's read. Here it is. I suppose all there is to do is step inside. Are you really sure that you're ready? Yeah, I am. I'll be back shortly. Right, in you go. Oh, he's back. I found it. Are you okay? I don't know. But I'm alive, at least. What happened? I entered the rift and immediately got this overwhelming dread. It was like I didn't belong there. Nothing strange happened until I took the artifact. Once I did, No. I don't want to remember it. Let's just go. This has been more than enough for one day. Here's the artifact. It'll be safest in your hands. I will be at my camp, and she's gone. Alright. Cool. I've got the seat. The anti-seat. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Alright. Oh, why did I put away? Oh, why did I put away? Makes no goddamn sense. Well, we do need some potions to speed things up a little bit. Maybe a couple more. And we just walk back. Because I'm stupid. And ideally we get a magnet sphere, which shouldn't take too long. Like, if I remember right, like, most enemies can drop it. It's not that it matters, because in the... What is this thing called again? I think it had a name, I forgot the name. Like, in this room, any enemy can spawn, because there's all the walls, so... We're good no matter what. Doesn't matter what we do, we're always gonna be winners. What boss are we at? We're at Poltergeist. That's the next boss. Little Polter-chan. You tried entering the portal? You can't enter it, as far as I'm aware. At least I don't think so. So as I know, this one is just for the story of Solène, giving you the seeds, which you're gonna need later. I think you can actually never really enter the void, can you? Except for like the avatar boss fight, where you like get sucked in. You can? Can you actually get in there? I don't remember. I can try that once I'm done here. And the spawn rates feel kind of weak. Any magnet spheres? Hell yeah, man, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, now we just get the plasma and be done. But honestly, I'm just too high probably. I can't spawn. I'm just way too high. I'm stupid. So why am I dying? Probably dying to snipers. I think you need 50, right? Do need 50. Honestly trying to remember what I want to do weapon-wise. Why am I still up here? Yeah, I honestly think I'm just gonna go for Death's Ascension post-polter. Alright, I mean, let me just try him just for fun. Probably just gonna die. Okay, he's hitting hard. That's not too surprising. He does seem kind of squishy though. But I think so far, he hasn't really changed, has he? He looks very familiar. He's the Blue Plantera, as I like to always call him. Alright, let me see. Can I go in the void? Is that true? Is the void open for visitors? Oh, you can right click it. Oh, I didn't try that. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. Oh. To go down? What's happening? I mean, I think the game doesn't really like that it's not actually in the dungeon. Like, is there anything I can do in here? Hmm. I would say no. Doesn't really seem like it. Oh! But that's okay. Not everything in this world must have a purpose, but... I'm stupid. Spawn point set, very cool. Okay, so Meltdown used to be a pretty decent weapon. Now, is it still though? That's the question. I mean, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna find out. Can't be that bad, right? I mean, it does have similar range issues to the Nuclear Fury though. The top DP is like 8-9k. I don't know if it's really better. It honestly feels very similar. But hey, I mean, at least it's something different. It's unique. How about that? Uniqueness can be something cool. Oh! Damn, homie, it's for 400. Goddamn. What hit me? I just spawned, man. What was that? That just hurts my feelings. Let me see. Fury? What's Fury doing? Fury's like 4k. Why is there a wall? Why is there a wall now, man? Definitely running way too far away now. Like, I'm not hitting this thing half the time. It's very, very not smart, as they call it. They're spawning little ants, I never noticed that. Isn't that cute? Little polter kids. I should know, do I want to kill the ant? I said 180,000. I think for that phase, Nuclear Fury could be better. Because having twice as many targets does mean projectiles have more chances in actually doing something. I think Meltdown can only hit one target. At least for the most part. Even if they, like, all the balls target independently, it's mostly gonna be the same thing because they're so close. Yo, busted. Hello, hello. Welcome, gamer. Welcome to the Polter stream. I lose adrenaline. Amazing. Love that. Isn't that just fantastic? Isn't that just how it's meant to be? Man, the Ed is dying fast. But it's kind of fast, man. Not just in dying. But in general, man. Fucked up my dash. I think I should really stop trying to anticipate the timing of bosses of which I have no idea what the timing is. I think that doesn't really help me. Usually does about the opposite for me. Isn't it kind of cute that, like, Poltergeist starts blushing before she dashes? Isn't that kind of cute? So adorable, man. Honestly, maybe this weapon isn't too bad for this phase. Man, we're killing the edge so fast. Pretty sure it's dead. You're just dead, man. We got done fast. God, so many projectiles flying around, man. What is that? It's kind of stressful to dodge. I don't even know where they're coming from. Okay, I mean, still overall, kind of a chill fight. Not that bad. Alright, are we done here? I believe so. Let me grab that. And then we get out of here. Well, let me take a little sip. Ah! So. We have about 2 more hours to kill one boss. So I think we're gonna see Doc today. There's no way getting stuck on Duke for that long, right? There's no way. But as I said, I think I do want to try Death's Ascension. I have to know if it's still broken or not. I mean, or we just go with like the classic weapons. We could try Fate actually. I'll be down to try. Oh, you need blood orbs. Does everyone have an idea how we can get a blood moon? Anyone? I know you can get the tears from grooms, right? Yeah. I think that's the best thing I can do. Just like farm enemies in a graveyard biome. I think that's what I have to do. I guess so. Guess we're gonna have to do a little detour. Isn't that exciting? I don't want to do a detour though, but I have to. Why do your goals always appear to be at the end of a straight line, but it always turns out to be a curved line with many corners, which you could not predict before? How does it always end up like that? I wish I knew, man. I really wish I did. I don't want rain, man. I really don't want that, man. There's another corner I never wanted to see. I don't know if this is too close to my house, though. I actually don't even know if it has to be nighttime for the groom. Let me do some research real quick. Does it have to be night? Graveyard anytime. Okay, perfect. But I'm too close to my base. Like no spawn rates here. Appear. I need the groom. Right now. I need him so bad. What? Who's that guy? Hello? Oh. Where's their snowman? I mean, I guess you should see it. What that? I don't blame him. It's pretty cold up here. And as we just sit here until we get another groom. Because we need a blood moon. I actually completely forgot about that. We need blood orbs for the polter armor. But that's how it is sometimes. You think you do. You think you know. You think you understand. But in the end, all you see is you understand nothing. Stressful inventory? What do you mean? This is a low cortisol inventory right here. Matter of fact, I don't even know what the word stress means. We got one blood orb. Oh, I just got one, two. Okay, we need two more. But trust me, everything in my inventory is essential for progress. Almost everything. Like 90%. Would you have a storage system when you have everything right there? I mean, to feel better about myself. To know I don't have to do all the heavy lifting. To know if I ever want to reduce my burden, there is a place I can do so. You know, think about it. If you have a bank account with a lot of money in there, people may ask you, why do you have so much money in there? What are you going to do with that? It's a feeling of security, you know? Even if you don't actively need it in that moment, it's knowing you can always rely on it and come back to it when you need to. That is what my storage system does for me. Mental security. Perhaps you could call it peace, even. Yeah, I would say so. Should probably put a blue candle here. See? And this way I have blue candles in our inventory. Shh. 3 blood orbs. I just need one more. Is that it? Can I get a tier? Why not? I have no copper. Do you have 10? Look at that. Look at that. First blood moon of our run. Right here. The moment it's nighttime. Ah. Look how fast the rift goes. God damn. Just felt a huge wave of heat blow through my window. Suddenly it began to downpour. I mean, honestly, there's nothing better when it's hot, but it starts to rain. Oh my god. It's like, it may not be instantly cool in that moment. Yeah, but it's you know it will be so nice. Very shortly after. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're gonna have a good time, man. I'm a little bit jelly. The only arena I get is in-game. It's the only type of arena I don't want. And we're almost there. We almost have it. That's gonna take a little longer. I think we actually should farm the entire blood moon. Because I should get as many blood orbs as I can. Should I actually optimize this? Build like an actual arena? I should probably do that. Let me actually do that. I mean, it doesn't actually take that much to do, right? Just get a bunch of conveyors and that's all you need. Beg to differ. Oh shit. And getting a rain of happy viewers and cat spins. You know what? I take it. You're right. I suppose you can say there's many types of rains. You're right. I take it back. Why there's so many ladybugs? God damn, I'm lucky, man. I suppose the lucky spins are on my side as well. So I've never actually built these, but I think that's pretty much all you need to do, right? Just do a straight line and you're gonna be happy. Probably like this. Damn, we got one of these bad boys here. Little candle. That's where I have the candles here, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. And I believe that's it. Let me maybe clear up my inventory a little bit. Not too much, because we need this stuff. Oh. Perfect. Look at this. I have a void bag that I literally have never used before. Amazing. I kind of hope Calamity doesn't introduce any late game Blood Moon enemies. That would destroy my plans quite a lot. I just want to have a chill little Blood Moon farming session. With no evil interruptions. I don't mind any non-evil interruptions though. Those are fine by me. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's raining. Okay, I mean, it's looking good. I'm gonna run out of mana. Oh, actually, no, they draw mana. Look at the Shady Salesman, look at that. Alright. And we will be here. For the rest of the night, pretty much. I mean, I would say, even though it's going to be very boring, at least it's satisfying. I would say so. Actually, isn't there the Bloody Mary? Can I get this? Because it does give you like 7x spawn rates, right? I need keg. Let me try and get that. That would be kind of big. What do I need? Like just craft it now. It picks the wrong horse every time. Okay, there it is. Boom. And we got 7x spawn rates. I don't know if it actually works with Battle and Zurich. We'll see. Ooh, I think it works. I believe it may just work. I have like no more peers and no more frames. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should actually use the banners, man. I'm actually struggling. Actually struggling with damage. Holy spawns. Yeah, the spawns are kind of wild, man. That's how it should be, right? That's how the game is meant to be played. God. Last prison. I don't know if it will work. I mean, there's a chance that it also only has one pierce, in which case it's probably not too good. I mean, the only reason we're falling behind is because the weapon doesn't really have that much pierce anymore. I think it's mainly the summon that does anything here. The water candle, I mean, I'm sure it does something. Candle's trying its hardest to keep up, man. Wandering Eye, that's big. Alright, I think that's most of the banners. Alright, and now we just sit here. By the way, I have 20 to 30 FPS, in case you guys can't tell. I mean, I could literally just go AFK. How much more do we have of this? Like 5 minutes? A lot of orbs. Like, the annoying part is it kind of isn't. Because I mean, you need 10 orbs for 1 potion, right? That's the one thing I always critiqued about Calamity. You can make farms that are this efficient, but you still don't get blood orbs. Like, that is nothing. Actually, they nerfed it. It's only 5 for some. No, it's still 10 for most of them. 5 for these. I think the ratios are just off. Wait, honestly, wait. Wait a minute. I think some of the items despawn before they even get to me. Actually, I'm doing too much damage. Like, items are despawning. But I can't just not attack. Oh, that's so stupid. You guys see that, right? Some of the items, they just despawn if you look like somewhere around here. I see like the wooden arrows keep despawning. Look at that! Maybe we like get rid of the battle potion so we have slightly less spawn rates. That is crazy, man. I think most of these items are just garbage, man. I don't care about those. But I still see blood orbs despawning. But it's kind of weird, they don't drop bloody tears anymore. So I always have to craft the blood orb summon. The blood moon summon. Interesting. I mean, at least... Oh, actually, no, there's one there. Please don't despawn. It despawn. Can I get at least one? Because you can probably still convert them now. Or you can't convert them back. Maybe you can shimmer them. Maybe that works. Yeah, peak gameplay right here. Isn't that true? Peak Calamity gameplay. And like, isn't it funny? If we played Inferno, I would have killed like 2 or 3 Dreadnoughtlers. I had the same amount of blood orbs. And killing a Dreadnoughtless at this point takes about 10 seconds or less. Just saying. I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? At least it's satisfying now. It really is. But I think this should be enough. Like, As I always say, I mainly care what feather falls. That's probably enough for the rest of the round. Probably. Okay, 1 more minute. Got it ready some time ago, it almost whooped me, had to back off. Came with the Piranha gun and refused to spawn. He's scared, man. He knows what's gonna happen to him. I mean, imagine you're a big ass flying ancient snail and you're up to against some piranhas. I mean, what is it gonna do? Just gonna get bitten. There's nothing it can do. But a Doom Red Nautilus normally is... It's kind of annoying because it's kind of a rare mob to fish. I actually don't think I ever even got one in vanilla. Like, we fished a lot, even during Bloodmoss. I don't think I ever got one to spawn. Oh my god, I have 6 frames. Holy. But we're down. Wait, no way, I get a solar eclipse. Wait, that's perfect. That is perfect. That's the next thing I wanted to farm. I just want the scythe. Give me a scythe, I'll be happy. Oh, this is perfect. I didn't even think about farming this here. Oh, that just makes sense. I do like how easy this farm is to set up though. You just need a good weapon, that's all you need right now. So let me with that. The annoying part is we can't just skip the day. Because I don't have an... What's it called? Honestly I should die. I forgot I can click this off. What is it called? A Cosmolite. We don't have that. The frames see me as the boss fight right now. Alright. Blood into solar, into blood and solar. I don't want this to happen. Change Thunder. Yeah, you actually need this nowadays. It's so annoying. You actually need a sun or a moon dial to craft a Cosmolite. And there's no way of crafting it. You actually have to fish to get a Cosmolite in Calamity now. Which, to be fair, at least they introduced this item, so you can at least stop time. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's annoying for these situations. Because I really don't care about a solar eclipse now, and I just have to deal with that. But that's just life, right? I have 96 zombie banners. That is a lot of banners. Can I please, like, get 2 seconds, man? Please. Someone, man, protect me. I just want to have some wholesome crafting hours. Can I please? And we get a Death Ascension. Nice. I wanna get my gloves. Ouchie. That is the wrong scythe. I was about to say, man. Okay, the weapon seems to do pretty much the same thing. But it goes through walls? I think that's new now. Look what happened to me back when I first dropped Solar? Really? The most platinum I've made in a single session, but 0 downtime. I was never that lucky, I'm gonna be honest. Or I suppose unlucky. Depending on how you see it. What did I say? I need the gloves. I need the gloves. Where was the gloves? Where's that muffler, man? Oh. Gloves. Probably don't need a mana flower. Probably. Presumably. Actually, I can get the badge right. I can. Ooh, let me get that, man. I really like the badge. Actually, what does it do again? I kind of forgot. 10% damage, crit chance, and armor pen. Yeah, there's no way we're not getting that. And I don't have NPCs. Amazing. I mean, I could just teleport over here. I guess that works. That does work. Oh, do I have a net? I do have a net. Tasty. While I'm here, you can craft them into a summon, right? That's Infernum. That is Infernum. What's that? Baby crab. Oh shit! Okay, they changed the melee attack. That's kind of badass. Look at that. Happened many times before, really. I think most I ever had is like Blood Moon into Solar, like a single time. But multiple in a row is kind of crazy. Guess that's what I call viewer luck. Actually, is this freezing? It should be freezing, right? There's only one layer. Okay, that's new. I mean, it was like 20 blocks thick or something. That means we don't need to farm this right now. But what? Wait, is my shimmer pile dead? Wait, what? Why did my shimmer pile die? What happened to it? That's just so sad, man. Oh. What do you put over there? I actually have no one to put there. That's not good. I mean, honestly, I think I'll just wait for solar eclipse to stop. I'm just not having a good time with this right now. At least we have a lot of money. Like, unironically, farming blood moons for money is kind of valid. Oh, the map money? Did I miss something? Oh, what happened here? I could just flying. So where's like everything discovered down here? What happened here? That doesn't look normal. Oh, because it wasn't a rift probably. Okay, honestly, I think I may just wait out the solar eclipse here. Alright, you know what? Let me be right back. Isn't it about to be a beautiful new morning? Or I guess a new evening. In 3 minutes. Now, why is time ticking so slowly? I could just lie in a bed. I'm dumb as hell, aren't I? Like, you can't sleep during a blood moon, you can sleep during a solar eclipse though, right? Or can you not? Am I stupid? Actually, no, you can't sleep. Okay, I guess you can just never sleep. Let me think. We have armor. We have the best accessories you can have at this point. Besides the badge. That's why I went to the shimmer though. I didn't even shimmer at. What am I doing? I guess we just go back. Can you just go Cosmolab at this point? If those were older versions, you would be 100% right. The problem is, you can craft it, but you need a moondial. And you actually have to fish for it, which I'm not willing to do. I refuse to fish for it. The new recipe is so annoying. Like, luckily you only really need a Cosmolite to skip events like this. But it is annoying if you don't have it, which is kind of where we're at right now. But if I had been fishing, we could have had one now. And honestly, that is one of the things that kind of worries me if I want to go get back into Infernum speedrunning. These random events can really mess us up. I'm a little worried about that. I mean, actually, I can just move the guide here. Let me do that. We don't really need to keep him in hell. He's been through enough, man. He's been down there for so long. Okay, I think we play this, and we have a massive 61% crit chance. Holy. That is impressive. Ginormous, even. Okay, besides that, I think we're kind of ready. I think we do Old Duke. How's that sound? I have reforges, which are still horrible. Oh. It is awful. But I have no NPC, so that's okay. I think we're just gonna try. We'll just see how it goes. And we go from there. I don't remember this fight at all. So I'm sure it's gonna be just fine. That's how it normally goes. I think the bosses I remember the least are usually the easiest. Surely. Okay, that's not what I expected to fish out. Wait, what? 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 Okay, I mean, I guess he's dead. Maybe that's why I don't remember him, because he just dies. It insta-kills him your first time. Real. Is that a bug? That's a bug, right? I mean, it doesn't feel intentional. That is not what I expected. It's intentional because I don't like Fabsel. It's a feature. Really? That is interesting. Interesting to say the least. I don't have a lot of damage. I think that is a very tame way of describing my output. I think I just need to aim better. Yeah. Surely. I mean, to be fair, there's a very high chance they just nerfed this weapon. There's a very huge chance they have nerfed this one quite a lot. Come on, man. Come on, goddamn coward. He's scared. Oh, but I can get a flask, right? I should probably get a flask. That's probably what I should do. I'm pretty sure flasks don't work on dog, at least most of them, unless they change that. But on this guy, it probably work. Surely. What's he doing, man? He's not coming after me. Looks head and tail are no longer immune to everything, so the old flask will work on it. Oh shit, okay, okay. That's good to know. I mean, this would just get crumbling then. It's normally what I would go with. I'm running way too far away. Oh. Okay, it feels like he has some predictive dashes. Maybe they're just me. Oh, rope! He just got the ropes, man. But they're just everywhere. I think I should get the pogo stick, man. I think that'd be a little helpful. Like, come at me, man. I'm not hitting him half the fight. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Ah! Touch me, man. I mean, honestly, isn't this just like a weaker version of like the last fish run phase? I mean, that's just not fair, man. Just had it up, man. Just stole it from me. I mean, does it make sense that it's weaker? Because I mean, it's the old Duke, right? He's old. What happens when you get old? You get weak. Okay, I mean, I guess that's what I get. I guess that's what I get for trash talking. Okay, let me get some flasks. I think we still have them from earlier. Yeah. Alright, let's do that again. Just more properly. In a more professional way, if you will. Maybe get the pogo stick. That'd be kind of cool. And we should be good. I don't even know if I had my summons and sentries. Probably not. I would say it's a lot more chill than I'll do. Beware of the old man where men die young. Why a young man dying on an old man? That's so true. For real. I think that is a predictive dash. I think it is slightly predictive. Gotta be. Yeah, massive damage here. Well, I dashed that, man. Are you crazy? Are you insane? But why am I losing my flask when I die? Normally you keep them now. I do keep them. Oh. It was a weird gap, man. That's confusing. Why are they still dead? Do you think the old Duke visited Fishon as a kid and played with him or not? I mean, since those, like in my mind, those are like species of fish rather than unique fish. So I think it's unlikely that this specific old Duke has played with like the specific Fishon we killed. But like in general, I think they're closely related. So they probably have like some close relationship to each other, I would say. I would assume. Probably. Even though honestly maybe the old guy is a little bit scared to approaching like the younger people. Because I mean, they would just run laps around him. But compared to Fishon, this guy is like barely moving. He's like perma-CC'd in comparison. Like I do feel kind of bad for just saying it out loud, but that's just how it is. There's only so much you can do when you're this old. Like his prime is just over. I mean, I can say that. I mean, I am there. But don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that it happened. We all have our best time in life. Except this guy, because he's having a horrible day today, because he will die today. At least I hope so. I really want to see Dog today. Would be a shame if you don't see him. It's just spawning so many ads, man. I can't hit homie. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's predictive. Why does everything give you a debuff in Calamity these days? Like, unironically, they got inspired by Phagos. Everything gives you a debuff. Holy shit, man. God damn. What is it of the direct boss heads do? A coincidence? I'm unsure. Maybe, but maybe not. Did he actually hit me for 396? God damn. I mean, if there's one thing Master Death Mode still does, it is hitting pretty damn hard. Even if a lot of the bosses do feel heavily nerfed, still hitting pretty hard. Wonder how legendary Calamity is these days. I guess I should just get one shot by more stuff. Sounds pretty fun. I mean, they also can't cheese many things when you play legendary. Unless they change that. Doesn't matter. So if you're getting post-Plantera weapons in pre-hard mode, it's kind of broken. At least I would think so. Sounds pretty decent. Maybe I just... Actually, I don't know what happens whenever I ram dash and I close the dash. I don't know if that works. I think now is not the time to find out. I think now is the time to just win. Win with my current knowledge. So that's all I need. Yeah, stop that, man. He just knows where I'm gonna be. Why does he do that? Even I don't know where I'm gonna be. Okay. Okay. I've been predicted once more. It does feel weird. Because I'm so used to predictive attacks mainly being projectiles and not really dashes. It just feels odd. Feels like I'm seeing something that should not be. It's like I'm playing a Terraria world that shouldn't exist. So silly. Wait a minute. What is this like crazy upwards momentum when I just like hop on the pogo stick? What is that? Oh my god. Interesting. This is some more pogo tech I didn't even know about. I never no wonder know how to use this thing, man. It's like when you have this item, it's like impossible to not know it. It makes the game so easy. Pogo got nerfed? Could be. I mean, I never really played with it too much, so... Not sure how it used to feel. But the only times I actually used Pogo Stick was in the Masochist runs. I didn't remember on which bosses. I know I used it on Mutant for sure. I don't know if there were anyone else where it was really useful. I don't remember. There's gotta be more than one boss. Or just can't count. That's impressive. Okay. Perhaps I shouldn't have been greeting for the hearts. Maybe there was a misplay. Quite possibly. A miscalculation, if you will. I have no more baits. Can I get some baits maybe? Any volunteer worms in the chat, perhaps? Anyone willing to sacrifice themselves for me? I think next attempt we get them though. So I just need one worm. One worm is all I need. It's gotta be one, man. Where are they? I don't think they have a specific time where they spawn. I think they can spawn during acid rains. But we don't have one right now. You offer yourself. I can really appreciate that. Taking one for the team. That is the highest honor one can do. But it seems like you haven't spawned in yet, so I think we're gonna have to wait on that. Item from Sea King. I think he only sells the normal truffle worms now. Does he sell blood worms? Is that true? Oh, you're right, he does. Oh, it's expensive. Ooh. But okay, I didn't know that. That is good to know. Now this pull right here, this one's for Neo. This is where we focus. This is where we play like the gamers that we are. With that perfect distance, so we can still hit all the sides. That rotation so we don't hit the ads. Nice. See, I told y'all, man. I told y'all this is the attempt. I appreciate the sacrifice. I think it was well worth it. Because now, after just 20.5 hours, it is time for the main course. The main dish. The blood moon. Oh my... Oh, I don't want... That is the first natural blood moon, by the way, that we had in this entire run. Unironically, the most anticlimactic timing it could have been. Couldn't have been much worse than this. Oh, man, I don't want this right now, but... I mean, I wish I had a Cosmolite, man, but I don't. I wish I had one. I mean, if I use... maybe just get a Worm Summon. And we just hope I can fight him, even with the Blood Moon background. Let's just try. I don't want to wait for like 8 minutes or how long night is. I just want to see the dog. The Doja. I have seen a tiny bit of him. But again, I've never seen the entire fight. What's that music? My god, I was kind of scared. Okay, I don't care. Let me summon him. Where is he? We summon the Cosmic Worm. That's the wrong worm. Boom. Alright, I mean, let's go, man. There's a rope here. I think there's no way he doesn't one-shot me. There's no way he doesn't one-shot me. I mean, it's definitely very slow in comparison to Infernum Dog. Oh shit. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Oh, and you are right. He does actually get the debuff now. He does have the debuff on his hand. At least sometimes. Honestly, this is so hard to see with this background. This icon has like the exact same colors as the background. Oh, he has projectiles now. Oh shit. I'm just getting upgrades. Okay, second phase. Where's their graveyard, man? I can't even see him properly, man. He's just great to me. Oh, I have no wing time, man. I have no wing time. Beneath the map behind you, here's an icon built in to show where his head is. It only shows it on the border of my screen though, right? So it doesn't actually show me his actual position, I think. I mean, I can try, I can see how it is. Because honestly, the map is kind of confusing on this file. But we'll see if I need the information. Yo, Draggy, hello, hello. Welcome, gamer. Welcome, welcome to the dog gaming. Where we game on the dog. Oh, wait, actually, you're right. Okay, honestly, that is really cool. That is exactly what I need. Like, I was thinking, no way they just show the head like this. But that is amazing. Wow. That is good game design. When dog, we sure are, yeah. That is cool. I think it is slightly hard to see. But it's really good. I think most people aren't really used to playing with the transparent map, so this is a really good thing for most people. Because I think playing dog without knowing where his head is just a massive disadvantage, at least in Inferno. Oh. I was reading chat, that's my bad. Me and my friend made it to Monod, what got corrupted, so we restarted at Plantera. Oh, that sucks, man. But yeah, because I'm still having fun. I hope so. But again, in corrupted world, man, it just sucks. That's just stupid, man. I would say I got very lucky and I never really had issues with corrupted worlds. The worst thing I ever had happen to me is that my game didn't autosave because I didn't have it on because I was stupid. And I lost like 2 hours of progress once because my game crashed. That was very sad. And the worst part was, in those 2 hours I wasn't... What focuses his tail, interesting. I wasn't just mining resources or something, I mean you can just do that again, but I was actually building stuff. I think losing progress on creative builds in games, that's the worst. But does he cut off your wing time? I think you have less wing time, right? That's weird. You're pro, do you think mount or wings is better? I personally like wings more. I think most mounts don't give me as much control as I like. And wings, combined with featherfall, give you so much control. And to be fair, also in Calamity, since a lot of bosses, you profit a lot from having a ram dash, and if you're on a mount, I mean you can't ram dash. So you would have to dismount to ram and then remount. So I would say for most bosses I would probably just prefer wings over mounts. I mean there's some bosses where having a mount is helpful for certain sections. But I usually just play without a mount. Or maybe like the pogo to like get some quick vertical velocity. That looks so easy. I know if I try I'll probably get it killed insta. I mean, I don't know your experience, but for me personally, I'm very used to Infernum Dog. And this guy seems very easy to me so far. I mean, he does one-shot me, so probably gonna die a couple times to him, but he's very slow. But it seems like a fun fight. They have improved the fight a lot. It used to be a lot more boring. There's the V8 engine for mounts that gives a ram dash, but I haven't really seen someone push that to its full potential yet. The V8 engine. A short dash with a long cooler that works while mounted. Oh, it's an accessory. Interesting. Dash with a long cooler and works while mounted. Like mounts because you get more accessory slots, but I fear you because I don't need boots, right? Oh, yeah, that's true. It would be worse if I had boots. I mean, actually, no. I mean, post Moonot, you still only have 1 slot because you can combine wings and boots. I get the argument that you have 1 more accessory slot. If it works for you, it's great. But yeah, just using mounts for me wouldn't really work with my playstyle. When he gets on later and I'd say, but he does have stuff during the day. With your friend? That sucks. But honestly, I used to be a big enjoyer of boots. In like post Moonot. But I have been converted. Like just using wings feels still really good. And technically the wings are a little bit better. And it is very rare that you actually would have a benefit from having boots equipped at this stage of the game. Because at least for me, since I have Featherfall, I'm just in the air pretty much all the time. Even with like halved fly time, I can stay in the air for very long times. Yeah, honestly, I should probably focus a little bit, because getting one shot is... yeah. I mean, honestly, in that regard, it kinda is like Inferno Dog. Make one mistake, you just die. I don't even have... wait, I don't even have my brain equipped. He actually could have one-shot me at any point. Okay, the only thing is, it's very confusing to me that his head disappears if he gets close to you. That is very confusing to me. Because that's not how I use the transparent map normally. I still look at his icon and not where he is on my screen. Oh, that's not good. It's gonna be a pretty long fight. Oh, I missed like my Randash. Like, I would like to say I pressed it, but I literally missed the button. Literally just touched the side of my mouse where there was nothing there. What if some accessories in Vanity slot? Is it for boost or something? Just wondering. They don't do anything in Vanity. It's more like they're quickly to access, right? It's like there's some fights where I use the counter scarf instead of a ram dash, because I think it's better in certain scenarios, so I just have it here, so it doesn't take up space in the inventory. And I do have the brain here because I switch it mid-fight. Right, the brain doesn't do anything for me if it is on cooldown. So when it's on cooldown, I just swap it out for some damage accessory. It's like the other thing I do. That's why you see me just switch these all the time. Never really rely on the ground of the Monod. Yeah, that is true. Again, you do it more, I think, if you don't have feather falls, because you just can't stay in the air for as long. But you still normally just hit the ground and go back flying. Liam, hello, hello. Thank you for the spins, man. I appreciate it. Really like playing solo, just kind of boring. You have to grind a bunch. Yeah, I mean, I can understand it. I personally, I don't really mind playing solo. I think it's kind of fun. Like, the only thing, like, I love playing with the homies, right? I used to do it a lot. It just always sucks if you have to wait for someone, right? When you really want to play a game, but they don't have time. It kind of sucks. But let me drink real quick. I appreciate it. Did a solo Inferno beat Kingston, but Elf Cthulhu was a bit too hard for me because I don't know how to beat him without a dash or good mobility. Yeah, I mean, if you want to play it in co-op, that's fine, right? If you have more enjoyment out of that, there's nothing wrong with that. You do something to the spin? I did not. I still don't know what you mean by update so fast. Like, what is it? Like the price? I don't understand. Oh, you said that before, but I don't really know what you mean. But I haven't changed anything. Honestly, I think I should get the true melee hit in every now and then. It seems like it does some decent damage. I don't really know what it does, but it looks kind of cool. I think just slap him every now and then. Put a little portal there. Like, the portal actually hits pretty hard. Jesus. I'm literally just dashing in the wrong direction half the time. It does actually face at 66, doesn't it? What is this movement, man? It moves so weirdly sometimes. Okay, it does. Good. We're decent at dodging, so dog with dash seems beatable. I mean, I definitely wouldn't say it's a very hard fight. Like, he's definitely a lot more aggressive than he used to be. But I mean, yeah. It's very doable. It's definitely very punishing, because I mean, if you mess up once, it kind of just one-shots you. But so far it seems like a very fair fight. Very playable. Ooh, getting hit by projectile is kind of cringe though. Like the last thing I want to get hit on. I should really use my mount, I feel like, on this. Wings are a little inconsistent. A massive portal. Okay, that's cool. But wait a minute. Oh, does the horizontal line, the vertical line actually hit you? I think it actually hits you. I didn't know that. I thought it was more like decoration. Have you ever done true melee? I've never did a true melee only run. I have used it for some bosses or phases specifically, but I never done a full run. Phase seems much harder. Yeah, it's a little harder. I think the only like one class only playthroughs I have done recently, I mean recently, in like the past year I suppose, was probably Summoner only in Infernum. Besides that, I don't really do one class only playthroughs. I used to back in the day, but nowadays I just play whatever I feel like. Like in this run, I think we've been playing every class besides Summoner, I think. So just keep switching. You ever play with viewers? Not really. I'm mostly a solo player. The most I've done in terms of interaction has been stuff like crowd control, where you guys can like send effects that change stuff in the game. But I'm not really a multiplayer player dude. If I beat him this try, I get something. That sounds ominous. I'll try my best. Dog definitely wasn't meant to be on the same difficulty as Infernum, where he's right now. The average player is a good level of difficulty. I would agree, 100%. It's definitely not supposed to be Infernum, which I think is a good thing. I know a lot of, like Infernum dogs, like people either love him or hate him. I personally love him. But a lot of people really don't like him. They just call him Dash Slob, which I can see. I disagree, but I can see why they say that. So I think he's very fitting for Calamity, the way he is now. As always, Malice. I've never actually played Malice. But the thing is, I like Infernum because it's fun, and not necessarily because it's difficult. If we beat him this try, I'll sub and like with notifications on. Holy, I have to log in now, man. There's a lot on the line with this one. I mean, can I really beat him, man? This is like my 6th time ever fighting this guy, man. That's rough. I'm still a newbie, man. It's my first day playing him. I try my best. Follow on Twitch and join the Discord. Holy. That's a lot, man. It's probably gonna take you like 2 minutes to do all these things. Man, I love this portal, honestly. That is a really cool addition to this weapon. It is so badass. Holy. I'm lagging, man. What was that? Oh. Not paying attention, man. That's not good. But how did I miss him? What? What if I just play him like Infernum Dog? I think that's a bad idea, because it's not Infernum Dog. That's a pretty bad idea, man. I don't like when he does like the weird movement, man. Wait, I think the big line also does damage. That makes sense. It looks very ominous. Oh, where's my dash? So we're both doing a full playthrough, but if you like Infernum, I'd at least try Malice Dog. Ah, maybe one day, we'll see. Unlucky. I guess I won't get a follow now. Isn't that sad? It's over, man. My career, man. It's over. Everything either way, I appreciate it. Do as much as you're willing to do. Ooh, I just walked into him. Yo, welcome on the other side. Has less stream delay? It does. That is true. It's definitely a lot more chat delay on YouTube. At least when it comes to the on-screen chat. As far as I'm aware, the messages appear on my side at pretty much the same time, independent of the platform. But there's a big delay for the chat that you guys see on the screen. Which I cannot really change as far as I'm aware. That's just the way it is. These are the technical limitations that we're working with here. Oh shit, that's not cool, man. I think getting hit by projectiles on a fight where contact damage one-shots you is kinda not ideal, you know? It's kinda how I see it. Oh. Okay. I was thinking he shoots projectiles for way longer than that, but honestly my damage is pretty good. This pace, it's like a 3-minute fight. Dog music is so recognizable, didn't realize this is where it came from. Really? I mean, we talked about Calamity music earlier, and how there's probably a lot of people that know about the music, and either don't even know what Calamity is, or that is the reason why they know Calamity. I can imagine Dog especially being one of these. But can you just coil him? How hard is it to coil this guy? I think you can coil him, probably. You know, I suck at coiling, so... Ah, maybe not. Maybe you can coil him. But at least it doesn't seem as efficient as an Infernum. It's just beating my ass now, man. God damn. Man, I don't like the projectiles he's shooting, man. He's just getting my goddamn dodge out of me. Oop. But I love the portal, man. That's so satisfying, man. Hey, Coslina. Hello, hello. I don't want to talk with my gravestones, man. Oh my. It's over. Get portal, bozo. What are you gonna do? Cry about it? That's all you can do. Ooh, where am I going? Where am I? It's so dark, man. Can't see. What's he doing? Like, come at me, man. You're a goddamn coward. Okay, I have the wrong one. I thought I had a Fisherman monster. And honestly, Fisherman probably kind of sucks on this fight, but I can't get. Ooh, can I get the brimmy? Is that still a thing? Brimrose? I have no Hellstone. I'm too lazy. Can't be that bad. Jim Flashstone got reworked. I don't know. I mean, I never really liked the Flash Totem as it was before. I think the current Flash Totem is so much cooler. To be fair, it could also just be heavily influenced by Infernum. Because there's just no real reason in my mind to use the Flash Totem ever if you can just use the accessory from Sandshark. What was it called? The Sea Locket? I forgot the name. Something like that. Judas in my mind was always superior, pretty much, no matter the scenario. Open Rocket League, alright, have fun. Make the background noise, sure. I mean, I think a lot of people use streams that way. Just like some background noise. I mean, certainly not every single moment of a stream is like super exciting and attention grabbing, right? Except when I'm gonna kill the boss right now, right here. How about that? That'd be pretty hype. Why can't I hit him, man? Thank my goddamn portal, man. I believe, bro. I believe so hard right now. Probably the believer. Bro, my damage is disgusting now. Oh shit. I'm so slow. This mount is not the way. Okay. I think I definitely need to get better at, based on his movement of his icon, I should be able to know what he does. Like, I never really know if he's gonna dash at me or like do the circle for the indicator phase, or if he's shooting projectiles. I'm not sure. After his head is hittable for a few seconds after he comes out. That's what I thought, but sometimes, like in a second phase, it feels like even after 10 seconds I can't hit him still. I mean, maybe time just feels distorted, because I mean everything is so fast. But it feels like I was waiting a long time and I still couldn't get the hit off. But it could just feel weird. Right, I mean, 30 seconds can feel like a minute sometimes. I think I should actually try and get more true mini hits in, more than one. Because when I do like 10k like this, with just spamming, I do like 5k. I should do that. You know, keep fucking it up, man. Oh, this is gonna hurt, man. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I mean, it really did hurt. It just killed me. He's still at 67% though. I hop on a grind, I mean, sure. Feel like grinding, man. Maybe it's time to grind. Okay, coiling. I'm coiling. The coil is real, man. Look at that. Shit. It's like 20% of his health right now. Look at that. I mean, I think that's kind of efficient now. God damn. It's kind of hard to see his head on the, what do you call this? I want to call it the map, but it's not a map. I don't know what this is. How do I see him? It's my third eye. But that was so fast. Wow. Breaking world records out here. I think I should switch less between left and right click. Like, unironically, with the way I have my dash keybound, I'm just confusing myself a lot. I think I should just mainly focus on left clicks. Not used to pressing so many buttons, man. I mean, unironically, I think they even buffed this weapon. Like, god damn, that's not even fair. I think they made it even better. It probably makes no sense to use Adrenaline there. Probably the worst timing imaginable. I think we just focus on this attack. Oh, projectiles? Probably. Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, I should just always dash. Ah, I see. That seems very consistent. Yeah. I think there's a no-hit so far now. I remember losing my dodge. My god, that is disgusting. I mean, I literally didn't see his icon. That's unlucky. It's been off like 4 patches in a row and it just won't die. Really? Like, it feels better than it used to be in 2.0 Calamity to me. It's like 40% of the damage it had when 2.1 dropped. I mean, could be. It still feels amazing to me now. I mean, obviously I don't have the comparison to Infernum Dog. But at least on this dog, I mean, I haven't had this good damage on many fights that we did so far in this round. My damage was horrible on most fights we did in this round. It's really refreshing to actually have some decent damage. The thing is, man, I have so many numbers, it's really hard to see the icon sometimes. I don't know. Where is he? He's to my left. My god. I do too much damage. I don't know where he is. Okay, this time we don't use adrenaline here. I think I'd rather lose it than just waste it like this. Oh, that's unlucky. What is it? 20% there? God damn. What a heavy? Well, can I stop talking to my damn gravestones, man? That's actually annoying. Happens way too much. Just don't see the icon sometimes. Holy. Oh, is that it? I wouldn't mind a desperation phase. That'd be kind of cool. Oh no, that's it. Honestly, cool fight. Definitely 1,000 times better than Old Dog. I really wish the icon would stay visible though, even if he's close to you. The fact that it keeps phasing out makes it very confusing to me. Which again, I'm used to just having this map open, so you always see the icon. So that should just be a me issue. But that's a really cool fight, man. Left click swing was made exempt from Pierce resist in 2.0. I mean, it feels pretty good to me. I would say 2.5 minutes. And again, considering my loadout is far from optimal, like all I've heard is Calamity keeps nerfing weapons and bosses take forever to kill. Which has been true for the most part on most fights. I almost sold my Cosmolite bars. But why are they so small now? Okay, like, explain to me why they look almost the same, but they're just tiny. Like, I actually confused these two. Why are they so small? Oh shit. Oh shit. I have the power of the black hole. God damn. I never should use that bow. Does it do the same? Yes. Alright. I will never not use that. Image has quirks. It's a very quirky image, that is true. Actually don't know what I replace. I mean, probably this, and I'll just switch these. Probably. We do have a decent summon though. I love the thingy. I think they changed the name. I think it's the same. It sounds the same. Ah, it looks different. I guess that makes sense, because dog is a little different. Yeah, I mean, it's probably the same. Okay, cool. I mean, we got to dock. That is what my plan was for today. And you still have to do events for this, probably. Yes. Okay, that's about what I expected. Can we still get infinity? Oh, that is evil. You have to do one of them now? Ah! Unlucky. I mean, Death's Ascension is probably good enough for events, I would hope. Surely. It's the old Cosmic Guardian sprite. The hell is a Cosmic Guardian? I don't know what that is. Alright, but I mean, we got him. How are we looking? I mean, we're almost done. Now, I would say Yaron probably shouldn't take that long. Exomex could take a while. I remember those guys were hella annoying in Calamity. And I mean, Calamity shouldn't be too hard, I feel like. Actually, I don't know. Do we do Eidolon? I don't know if I want to do the worm. I'm surprised he's not on here, because I thought he's the normal boss in Calamity nowadays. But I guess he isn't. They changed the Phoenix egg. Oh shit. They look so HD. Interesting. But okay, I mean, we're getting there. What's that? What's that noise? Why is the void so big? Was it always this big? I think it's getting bigger. Nonetheless. Good progress. Good prog. I didn't count, but I think we have like 6 bosses left. 6 or 7. Very nice. Very good. Progress is in the middle of being made. Ah. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it just fantastic? I think best case, we get to Calamitous tomorrow. Let me think, how many bosses did we do today? We did the Sentinels, that's 3. We got Duke, Dog, and Polter. So we did 6 bosses. That is 1 more than yesterday, that's pretty good. For next stream, will you get the mod that adds higher definition Sharon sprite? Sharon? Do you mean Solven? Probably not. Wasn't planning on changing my mods, if I'm being honest. Because I kind of like my mods. I like my mods the way they are. Yo, bye-bye, Bob. Bye-bye. But, before I can say my true goodbyes to all of y'all, I think we still have something to do, don't we? I believe there's something we have to do. Oh, Yaron. I don't even know there's a mod for Yaron. There's probably a mod that makes everyone a waifu. Oh no, we're just gonna play it the way it is supposed to be. Just how we're supposed to be playing this right now. I'm thinking we can start classy. Why don't we do a Shadow Flame Staff? A Shadow Beam Staff, if you will. Horrible. Abysmal guess. I think we're just gonna narrow it down. This obviously can't be it. Just to narrow things down. Do the old one sentries have auto swing or not? I'm thinking it could be tier 1 sentry. But I don't know if it has auto swing. I don't know if it has. I don't know which one is tier 1. Is it the rod? Okay, it's one of these. Okay. Less knockback. Probably lightning then, right? Okay, sure. Okay, whatever. It's kind of crazy how Tyrrell's recently are either like unguessable or like the easiest thing it could be. There's like no in between anymore. So why is the text so long? My god, I never even read that stuff. Only has half the tech damage? I didn't even know that, and I always use it in Masochist. Honestly, I always forget you can actually use these outside of old ones. I don't think I ever actually used them outside of that. Maybe I should. Maybe they're decent. But that was fast. Faster than I would like. But perhaps that is as fast as it is meant. I'm happy, man. I had fun. I had a lot of fun. Honestly, I was really worried going into this that I wouldn't enjoy this at all. Because of the knowledge of what Infernum could be. But I'm honestly glad we're doing just a normal casual Calamity run. I still think I would enjoy Infernum more still. For many reasons. Many that I have, I believe, talked about before. But still, it's a fun little journey. And my initial prediction was that we would finish it today in less than 20 hours. Which honestly, timing-wise, would have been true. But skill-wise, it just wasn't there, man. It really wasn't. But I feel like if I don't mess up too much, we can probably beat this in the next 2 streams. Is that reasonable? I think it is. Like, the only one I'm really scared of is Exomax. Again, I think Calamitas shouldn't be too bad. Yaron should be easy. I mean, Nameless Deity should be no problem. Avatar could be annoying. I think he didn't take that many attempts last time. I just remember him being a little annoying. It's mainly Exomax. Those are the guys I have the big respect of. But we see how it goes, right? Worst case, I have spent 3 streams in a row on the same boss before. Matter of fact, I've done that many times before. So what would one more be if we get stuck, right? Perhaps I will have to use a life upgrade eventually. I actually just got reminded that we haven't used anything beyond life fruit so far. Which I don't know if that's a sign of accomplishment or a sign of degeneracy. I'm not sure. But at least so far, the people that keep telling me to get more upgrades, I mean, they're feeling pretty silly right now, man. Because you just don't need them. But, nonetheless, I think I will be looking if we can find someone to raid on the Twitch side, as always. Maybe get some good vibes going. See if anyone's doing something interesting. We see. If there's any gamers out here. Let me analyze. Let me observe. I don't know if it's just me, but I think I've been seeing a lot less people playing Infernum. I think it used to be a lot more, man. So I kind of wonder if more people are just playing base Calamity these days because of all the updates that happened recently. Because I mean, Infernum again doesn't really change anymore, right? It's mainly just Calamity that changes below it. Which I guess that's fine. Maybe Infernum is gonna be like a very niche thing over time. Just gonna be very chill. Very vibe. Most people don't know it, but the people that do know, they will enjoy it. Alright, I think we will rate the Doge again. I think we rated him like 2 days ago. He's a pretty chill guy. He's doing a 100% for the wealthy playthrough. And I think he's in hard mode. Oh no, he's about to do Wall of Flash, I believe. To make some big progress. What is this? Spiteful Can ignoring a lot of dog's body DR? Oh. Wait, so are you telling me I've been cheesing this guy because I used the candle? That's the only candle I ever use, so. If that could help you guys. I mean, I don't really know if you're a developer or not. It kind of sounded like it earlier. But hey, maybe. Maybe it's gonna help with the fixes. I'm not sure. But at least you have a lot of knowledge about the game, that's for sure. Even if you don't work on it. DPS from 9 to 16k. Holy. And that's why I get the candle. Because it's just the best candle. Why be more tanky if you kill things before they kill you? Very simple scheme. Very simple idea. But gamers, nonetheless, I will be calling it here. We have reached the time limit. But again, the time limit, fortunately, resets every day. So I will be back here tomorrow. I will rate you all over. Again, as always, I would appreciate if you stay for the rate. If you can't or you don't want to, that's totally fine, of course. No stress, no worries. I will wish you all a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a beautiful night. Or whatever else. A morning, perhaps. Who knows? Maybe someone just woke up. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. When we perhaps see Calamitos. Or we just fight Exomex for 3 hours, which is realistic. That will happen, most likely. We shall see. But until then, bye-bye.